Alright, what's going on everyone? Phoenix here today with an all-new predictions video for week 2 of the 2019 NFL season. So last week, there was a tie, which did affect my record. Mobster the Lobster and I have agreed that we're counting ties as wins. So instead of being 7, 8, and 1, I went 8 and 8 last week, which means I'm 8 and 8 on the season. But you know what? That's fine. We're starting 500. It's time to get above 500 with this week. We're starting off fresh with Tampa Bay and Carolina. I did not pick Carolina last week. I did pick Tampa Bay. And while they're at home, now they go to Carolina. I think Carolina will get this win. They almost upset the Rams. It came down to a total 27-30 game, and I think if they can do that, they can beat the Buccaneers. New England, Miami. We don't need a recap of what happened last time, right? Right, we're good. Wait, what's going on? Wait, I said we didn't need a recap. Should have happened there. No. Just tackle him! Miraculously Miami. Shut up. I'm pretty sure you guys can't hear the sound, but you get the point. Good, the same thing I do every year. I'm going to pick the Patriots and hope for the best. Because if we lose to a team that almost lost by 50 last week, then we have an issue. Jacksonville, Houston. So Nick Foles, the quarterback for the Jacksonville Jaguars, is out. I forgot what it's called, but yeah, he's out for a while. I'm pretty sure the Steelers shared Joshua Dobbs to the Jaguars, so now he will be the starting quarterback, I think. Which, to some people may look like an upgrade. Some people may think it gives the Jaguars a chance. I'm picking I'm picking Texans. There we go. Indianapolis and Tennessee. Tennessee Titans. Man, oh man, what a team. They can't make the playoffs, but they can upset all these big teams. Last year, they beat the Patriots. I don't know how. I don't want to talk about it. And this year, to start off the season, not only did they beat the Browns, but they blew them out by 30. Now, so if they beat the Browns by 30, they should be able to squander the Colts, right? No, because they're the Titans. They're too inconsistent to do that. Kansas City, Oakland. I have no idea what happened to Oakland. I literally watched Monday Night Football thinking, yeah, they're going to lose desperately. What happened, Oakland? You actually look like a team that was a football team. And now I almost want to pick you. It's almost as if Antonio Brown leaving made you better. Or you were just playing the Broncos. I really do, man. I really want to pick the Raiders, but over the Chiefs, I'm doing it. Upset of the week. Let's go. Oakland. Cleveland, New York. Cleveland. The team they all said won the offseason. The team they all said was going to get to the Super Bowl this year. How are they looking now? Not so good. They really need to recover. This is a Monday night game. They really needed to recover from the atrocity that was last week's loss. I have absolutely no idea what happened to Cleveland. I don't know what happened to Baker Mayfield, but the Jets, they almost beat the Bills, except for the fact that they were up like 16 something and they lost 17 something. Cleveland, man. Prove me wrong about you. Prove the world wrong that you're not the regular Browns we expect to see and that you're a playoff team. San Francisco, Cincinnati. San Francisco did something. They impressed me. Sorry. I know it sounds weird by beating the Buccaneers, but I didn't think they were going to pull it off. But they did. And if they can beat the Buccaneers, they can beat the Bengals. A New York duel. Buffalo and New York. Buffalo just overcame a deficit against the Jets, the other New York team. And now they're staying in New York to face the Giants. It's like literally they're staying in the same city. Because I'm pretty sure last week's game was in New York. But yet again, they're all in New York. Okay, enough with New York talk. I really don't care about this game. Let's call it my crap fest of the game week. If I predict a tie, do I get a loss for whoever wins, or do I get a win? No. We don't predict ties because those are really complicated. Because if I correctly predict a tie, I deserve a win. Alright, let's be real. I deserve a predicting trophy as the greatest football predictor of all time. Until the Giants starts Daniel Jones, I will pick against them. Los Angeles and Detroit. Los Angeles also impressed me. Detroit, I really thought was going to lose. And they were ahead. And somehow tied with the Cardinals. They didn't beat the Cardinals. They tied with the Arizona Cardinals. Los Angeles proved me wrong. I thought they were going to be weak without Melvin Gordon. And the Colts put up a good fight. You have to admit that. But they got ahead early. And I think it's going to be a key factor in a Week 2 win. Arizona-Baltimore. Little Kyler Murray tried to mount the comeback against the Lions. And he did a really nice job. He just couldn't finish it off. Now, will he stand against probably already MVP Lamar Jackson? No. Seattle-Pittsburgh, my game of the week, strangely. The reason I say strangely is because normally this wouldn't be my game of the week. Pittsburgh is going to look for redemption after losing to the New England Patriots by not like, it wasn't close, it was 30 points by the way. Go Pats. As far as how this game goes, Seattle did what I expected them to do. They didn't blow out Cincinnati, but they beat Cincinnati. But I got to pick against Seattle. I think Pittsburgh is going to come out. I think they're going to pull out with a win. Chicago and Denver. Chicago. When was the last time Chicago got a touchdown? I can't remember. Guys, I honestly can't. I know they got a touchdown in the wild card game that they lost in. But whatever. Denver completely disappointed me. They completely made me second guess how I'm guessing they're going to do this year. I think Chicago is going to pull back from last week's loss, and they're going to win. Minnesota, Green Bay, another freaking rivalry game, and it's another NFC North rivalry game. I'm perfectly fine with it. Bless me. As for Minnesota and Green Bay, I really hope it's a better matchup than what we got last week with the Bears and the Packers. Completely disappointing. Arguably the most disappointing Thursday night football opener. Just NFL opener of all time. Go with the Vikings. They're coming off a hot win against the Falcons. I think they will give this Packers team a run for their money. Actually, I'm going to second guess my pick. I'm going to take the Packers. If I get this wrong now, I'll be more disappointed in Green Bay than I will be in New England after this week. Dallas, Washington. I have a ritual. I'm sorry, Mobster Lobster. I'm sorry, Cowboys fans. I have a ritual. I must pick Washington when they're playing Dallas at home. New Orleans, Los Angeles. The revenge game. The revenge gate. The no call gate. I don't know. Previously on Saints and Rams, blown pass interference call. Sorry, no pass interference call. Messes up Saints' chances. Forces a field goal, which only ties the game, which leads to the Rams winning in overtime. Will the Saints get revenge on the Rams who almost lost to the Panthers? No. I think the Rams will pull off this win. And the final game of the day, Eagles, Falcons. The Falcons, they didn't disappoint me. They just look really bad because I've said like at least 3 teams now disappointed me. The Falcons, they disappointed me. The Eagles, they crushed my hopes and dreams. I felt bad because the Redskins were up like 17-0. And I was like, Carson Wentz, you're my starting quarterback. You need to get a few more touchdowns. And he got 3. I'm picking the Eagles. And that's a wrap for week 2. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm sorry if I'm all weird. I've been on the homework grind. I'm running 5 hours of sleep. And I'm a little congested. I'll see you guys in the next one.